We are not just what we eat. We are not just what we eat. We are everything we want to be. Right. Since I've been fasting, right, since I started fasting, now I have about another 5 stone to lose. Woohoo! But, so, I did carnivore for 85 days. 100%. And for the last 3 weeks, I've been doing fasting and OMAD, so literally 1 meal a day. And I'm going to be honest, I do feel better doing this the last 3 weeks. I feel more in control of the food I'm eating, doing it this way. I know 100% it's got a lot to do with the fast. I'm fasting so long for the day, and it's the fasting is actually helping my food addictions more than just eating meat and eggs did. Simple, honestly, and that's the truth. Everybody's different. Some people do carnivore, like people like Dr. Baker. He's been doing carnivore 8 years plus. I've spoke to people who's been doing that lifestyle multiple years and had amazing results and would never go back, right? But everybody's different. I only ever did the carnivore to get rid of my sugar addiction and to eliminate certain foods from my diet. And now I know that all salad items is something I'm never going to ever eat again. Like all your salad stuff, I'm never ever going to eat again apart from onions. I'm alright with onions. I was never one to sit and eat massive pizzas or carby stuff. It was more sugar. And I'm aware that when carbs enter the body, they're basically sugar. So I would never go back to the old way of eating. I would never ever go back to the old way of eating. For me, it's a whole food diet now. Once a day, 1 meal a day. Walking, I'm out on me walk now. It's like just after 10 a.m. I've took my supplements. I'm out now walking and I love it. And I'm still recovering over shingles. Like if you say there's a tiny little rash there, I've had a really mild rash, but I've had the really bad stinging and burning sensation on the skin. But it's really, really reducing, which is great. But while I haven't been very well, it really gave me a lot of time to think. When you feel poorly, you re-evaluate things and think how important your health is. So for me, I'm never ever going to go back to. I am not going to allow myself to go back to sitting stuffing my face with sugar and stuff. I've got 3 children and a husband who need me. I am not going to do that to myself, right? To put my health at risk again. I'm not. Because they're too important to me. They need me. And I want to feel amazing. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel fit. Right? So for me, it's about whole foods now. 85 days, done and dusted. The carnivore helped me do loads of different things. Amazing, thank you. I appreciate everything it did for me. But now, and by the way, I've always said this. I've never ever sat there and said I'll always be carnivore for the rest of my life. In fact, I've said the opposite. I've said that I don't think it's realistic to just eat meat and eggs for the rest of your life. And I've always said that. And I understand there's some people that might have to do that, but not everybody's going to. Not everyone. Just walking past a guy there that let us past. Very kind. But even Dr. Berry has said that, there's probably 80% of the people can do carnivores, elimination. I couldn't get that word right. Elimination. There you go. Diet, and then just follow like a keto style. Or really speaking, what I'm doing is similar to keto, really, because the meals I'm having are very, very low carb, and I will the odd time have a bit of bread, but it will be a bit, and it won't be your crap processed bread in the shop. It will be freshly baked, all good ingredients in bread, right? Like sourdough, and it'll be a slice, and that would be it. And it wouldn't even be every week that I'll do that. Wouldn't even be every week, you know what I mean? It'll not be regular. I do that, be now and again. And a slice of sourdough won't make me crave sugar, because I've had some. Like I said, I made a pan of beef stew about 4 days ago, and it was lovely. And I had potatoes in there. Well, I didn't have a great lot of potatoes in there, but I had potatoes in there, and the potatoes in there were grown from a garden. I had organic carrots in there. I had organic swede in there. I had onions in there. I had 3 cloves of garlic in there, and some beef stock in there, which was naturally from beef that I added in. And I had 4 sirloin steaks that I half cooked in the air fryer, and then I chopped it up and put it in, and I cooked it over a space of about 7 hours, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I've still got some left, actually. And I had a bowl of that. So I literally just had a bowl of that, and I felt great. I really enjoyed it. And I had 1 slice of sourdough, fresh sourdough. And then the other day I had 3 lamb chops, and that was it. And then the other day I had some scrambled eggs with some sausage, which is basically carnivore, so my meals are very much going to be still whole foods. And so we are so much more than the food we eat. We are. I love that I'm a bit out of breath walking up this hill. It's good. It is good. So I'm actually walking over to the village next to me. Which is about 4 miles. And because there's a butcher's over there I want to go to. And I'll show you what I get later on. I'll do a little shopping haul. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. So, I will show you what I get. And I need to call into the furniture shop to finalise my son's new bed being delivered on Monday. So that's good. And yeah, look, I am now into the next stage of my weight loss journey. And in the last 3 weeks since I've been doing